Where's my puppies? Hi, Athena. Hi, Aries. Hi, guys. Alrighty. Grab this guy. This guy. And with that, we're pretty much on the way. You know what? It is still very hard for me to believe this, but it's almost been a year. Whoa, my lights went up. I can't believe it's almost been a year since I flew out to basic training. A month from now will mark an entire year that passed since the day I flew out to basic. It's a little bit windy out there right now. Here comes our dog. Come on, Carrie. Alright, so we're getting ready to go. We gotta drop off this thing in the mail over here. It's number 18. Back up. Alright, so a bit of a hiccup. Running a little bit behind, but that's okay. We can make up for that time by going a little faster on the road. The speed limit is 80, so it only takes us, what, like 10-15 minutes to get there?
It'll take about 15 minutes to get to the airport, 20 minutes to get to the airport.
That's not that bad.
It gets cold, so... Yes. It's cold.
Alrighty, we just got to the airport. We're about to go check in, get our flight itinerary printed off, and then get our boarding pass. Excuse us. Checking up on everything on my public profile real quick. Just make sure everything's up to date so that people know what's going on. And then it will be pretty much set to go. Just seeing how things have been going. I might actually start posting on here more as well. And see what happens. Alrighty, we're all checked in and getting ready to go to our gate. I don't imagine I'm going to be able to get a vlog through the gate, so I'll probably update you as soon as I get through the gate. Okay, just made it through customs, and of course they didn't find anything bad on me. Of course they never would, because I'm not going to bring anything that's going to be a red flag. Here's the runway, and way over there is Holman Aviation. They do a lot of aviation maintenance. They've got a P3 way over there. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm going to try to zoom in. That red and white plane over there. They've got a P3 for dropping water and fire retardant whenever they're fighting wildfires. Pretty cool. Everywhere I go where there's aviation or some sort of thing that supports military, they always have the Blackhawks and they always have the Apaches. But they never have the Chinooks. And so right now we're currently sitting in the gate waiting for them to call the boarding to the plane. Not sure how long it's going to be. I think we're boarding at, what, 11:50 or something?
Well, that's when the flight's off. They start boarding around 11:30, I think.
Okay. So it should be within the next 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Heck it, I'm gonna play some phone games until then. Alright, we just got on the plane. I am probably gonna have my stuff under my seat. And we'll be good to go.
My kids have given me...
Alrighty, we are on board. And well, I think this is gonna be fun. We're getting boarded right now, so maybe another half hour and then we should be taxiing on the runway and then taking off.
To us, please report any unwelcome behavior to a crew member. For security reasons, no line may...
Alright, so we're now beginning our descent into Seattle. We've been in the air for about an hour and a half now, and we're almost there. You guys can see we're in the clouds. There's a bit of overcast over Washington, it would seem. So I think the weather's going to be interesting when we get there. Probably a little more humid, but still, should be fun. Alright, so we just landed in Seattle. It's currently raining right now here in Seattle. Of course, I take it it's doing that pretty much all the time. For all my viewers watching who are from Seattle.
Welcome to Seattle. The local time is 12:30 p.m.
Alrighty, we just got off the plane and we're getting ready to go into the airport. Make our way to our other flight. Pretty loud on the tarmac. So I'm noticing right off the spot that the airport here in Seattle is a lot smaller than either the one in Denver or the one in Chicago. Not to mention the one down in Norfolk. Norfolk was pretty easy to navigate. O'Hare was a bit of a challenge, and same with Denver. There's a lot of coffee shops in this part of the airport alone. It's like 6 of them. Alright, so we're going to try and get some food before our flight starts boarding. It might be a bit difficult because every place I'm seeing has lines and then some. And sometimes those lines can take a little bit longer than anticipated. So we're going to try to figure out something.
1 hour later.
Alrighty, we are going to board our next plane now from Seattle to Portland. I just got through the terminal. I'm flying out with my grandmother, in case I never told y'all before. I'm flying out with my grandma, and we're going to meet my uncle and my aunt over in Portland, and we're going to spend the week with them, and it's going to be a blast. Yeah, we just got through the gates. We're heading over to our flight right now, and we got to go up a ramp to get on board, which is kind of cool, honestly. But it looks like we got to walk out onto the tarmac to do this. So. Alright, we are now boarded and situated. I have my bag sitting here in front of me because there's no way it's fitting in any of these overhead compartments because of its size, but it fits here perfectly. So it worked out, I think. I had the same issue when I was flying home from Norfolk, where I had to put this in between my legs and put my laptop bag overhead because I didn't have enough room to fit it in there the first time. But I think they worked out perfectly. Got off the plane, we're proceeding to baggage claim. So we pick up the one piece of luggage we couldn't carry on. And then from there we will be pretty much seeing what the rest of this week looks like. the longest part of it's over, and now we get to have fun. Well, here we are, Portland, Oregon. And it's a lot crazier here than I was ever anticipating. There's a cart rolling away by itself. I don't think we want that thing rolling into the street. There are a lot of people here. Like a ton of people.
Took me up in the elevator. And so a gal that had an embroidery machine, and she's a retired teacher who knew your dad.
A few moments later.
This is where I'm going to be staying for the next few days. Pretty cool setup, I think. That's my uncle's dog barking. He's a blue tick hound. Wanted to show you guys this. This is the thing I was telling you about earlier. So I have here my new rifle. It is a Savage Arms 7mm, topped with a Bushnell 3x9 optic. It's also got a carrier for extra ammunition. It shoots these ridiculously large cartridges, 7mm Remington Magnum. These are the softcore rounds for it. The challenge for me is getting this, of course, home. Of course, you can't transport ammo and firearms in the same case. You have to have them separate. So we're going to try to figure that out. We're going to figure out how to get a sling for this thing. And I'm going to also see about tightening this stud on the stock here, and then mount a bipod on here as well from Magpul. It's the one on my 22 right now, but I'm going to take it off my 22 and put it on this once I get it home. It is, all in all, it is a beautiful rifle from Savage Arms, and this, I am just blown away by the quality of this thing. This thing is just beautiful. I have a hard case downstairs for it, as well as 2 different locks for it as well, so it will be safe to transport on the plane home in a few days. And well, in a few days we're gonna try to get it home. This is pretty much all I'm doing for this vlog. I will update you guys later if we're doing anything. For right now, we're just catching up and spending time together as family, and going from there. So I will update you when we have something else come up.
1 hour later.
Alrighty, so it sounds like we're now going to go get some food. There's a really cool place here in Portland we're going to go and try. We're going to go get some things like some sushi and a bunch of other stuff. So let's get it, dude. I got to get me one of these mirrors. It'd be kind of cool. So what's the name of this place? They're over here. So what's the name of this place we're going?
Tommy O's.
Tommy O's, okay.
Tommy, like the name Tommy, and O-H apostrophe S. Tommy
Gotcha.
O's restaurant.
And is this over in Portland, or where's this at?
It's in Camas. It's just a little bit from here.
Oh, okay. I was originally going to try 19 kilo M1 Armored Crewman, and if I'd done that, it would have been 1 station unit training. That would have done my basic and AIT all right there.
So, did you get a security clearance with the Chinook?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've got secret clearance. So a lot of the aviation mechanics do. Alright, so we're here in, is this downtown?
Yes.
Okay, so we're here in downtown Camas, picking up food for the evening. Got sushi and a bunch of other stuff. And it's raining pretty good over here. It was pretty cold up in Montana. Like this morning when I got up, it was like in the 30s and the wind was blowing out of the north, and we had like winter weather warnings going off on my phone. And like here, it's like way warmer and just
awesome,
rain. It's just a ton of rain. But I'm okay with it. I like it. It beats the heat in South Carolina by a long shot. So after having a celebratory drink with my uncle and basically spending time and sharing stories back and forth. Hi, Truman. Hey, buddy. This is my uncle's dog, Truman. He's a blue chick hound. Come here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. We go. We gotta go. We gotta do. We gotta do. I'm gonna get you. This is totally normal for him. This is what he does. This is the game we've already developed, and I've only been here for like 3 hours. Anyways, I am going to go and have some food with the family and spend time. I think this is pretty much where I'm going to end the vlog tonight. I don't think we're going anywhere else tonight. It's raining pretty good out there, so there's nothing really to do outside. I don't have the right equipment for this, of course, and I really don't want this camera to get soaked from the rain. So, I'm going to put the vlog down for the night and pick it up tomorrow morning. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you guys did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to go check out some of the links in the description below, like my merch and all the other stuff. And if you are new to this channel, please consider hitting subscribe and joining #MontanaGang. Really appreciate all the support. My English is starting to go down because I had a beer. I have a very low tolerance to alcohol, by the way. I will see you guys tomorrow.